This is stage 6 of our big route through Belgium. Well, we're not in Belgium yet, but we're going over the border today, I hope.
The GR128 is a long distance hiking trail that starts in the northern France, completely through Belgium, a little piece of Netherlands and ending in Aachen, Germany. A total distance around 600 kilometers.
Today our stage is from Buschhepe to Camel. This is in Belgium. I was always saying we're going on the 128 through Belgium, and we are still in France. And you say, huh? I don't understand. Well, when we started this hike, the original one starts in Camel at the Angel. There's the point where we're going to stop today. But when we read about all these great routes, we saw that the original start of this route was in France at the coast that you saw. It starts here today. You cannot go any further. This is the start. We said we have to do the complete tour or nothing. So we started in Ouessant in France, and now we are 6 stages further, and we are going to end in the Camel, where the actual start of the hike through Belgium is. It's not a big hike today, but we wanted to end at Camel because there is something we want to see and we want to show you at the end of this vlog. That are hop fields. They make beer of that, of hop. This area here is very famous for his hop fields, and we have a video that we drove with the Volkswagen T1 to the hop fields. It's really cool, but it's like in end of August and then September it's the best, and I think it's in September that they harvest it. Yeah, and you can come visit that, how they do that. We feel raindrops. It's a tricky business today. It's very warm. It was very dry for a month. It hasn't rained in a month in Belgium. Now it's still warm for a week, and it has a chance of showers, thunderstorms, very locally. So it can rain here and 5 or 10 kilometers further not, or the opposite. We took our chances and we said we want to end in Belgium today. When I was planning last year to do a trip for the hop fields, I wanted to go to Poperinge because there's a hop museum. I wanted to do a hike, small hike, 10 kilometers between the hop fields. I haven't seen any hop field in that walk. I drove specially with my VNW, my bully, to find the hop fields. And here we are constantly between the hop fields. We are currently now on the Black Mountain. Yeah, they always say mountain. If you live in the mountains, you say that are not mountains. I know, but in Belgium, we don't really have the mountain. So we call this the Black Mountain. It's called here Heuvelland, hill land. A lot of battles happened here. Later on, you will see that in more detail. But heavy battles here. It's like the Camel that we are going to and the Black Mountain were really a battle of many months, and 200,000 soldiers died here. We're going to see Commonwealth barrier places, and the one time the Germans were taking camel, and then at the end the alliance of the French and the Americans were again reconquer the camel, and this was the beginning of freedom of Belgium, which I am very thankful for. La Grande Guerre is the Great War. It's always so strange if you are at a place so peaceful. This is a really amazing, beautiful walk in the mountains, in the forest. Just the horror that has been taking place here 100 years ago. It's always so strange to think about that. It's the same with the sea. If you go to the sea, it's so beautiful, so calming, and then again it can be so devastating. But that's nature. The war, that's not nature. In the beginning it was like a little bit of fine rain, not much, little drops. Then we went into the forest, to the woods. Then we felt no rain when we come out. And it's, yeah, you are now at the border of, will I or will I not take my rain jacket out? Because if you are putting your rain jacket on, it's like you're sweating of hiking. And then the inside of your rain jacket is a little bit of moisture. So, and it's hot, it's really warm. So you don't want to have like, you know that feeling? You know that feeling? I don't know how to. The sticky sort of. Oh, horses. Bonjour. We have no choice. We're going to be soaking wet. We have to wear our rain jackets.
Are they both pink?
Pink?
Yes.
Do I have to wear a pink one?
I don't know.
Oh, purple. Purple!
Oh
I don't like
God.
to wear this. It's really, you know the feeling? And if you wear glasses, this is always a problem. How beautiful am I?
Oh, you look lovely.
As soon as it stops raining, we drop the raincoats. Let's go! You're so wet? Is it fun in the rain?
Yes.
And now seriously?
Yes.
I feel I'm repeating myself, but it's not flat. And now you have that feeling with that jacket on, like, the sticky feeling. If it keeps going like this, I will take off my jacket because it's sticky feeling. Oh yeah, this is the first time you can stop and drink a coffee. It's a really nice town here.
Yes.
It's too bad the carnival is not open. Otherwise you could sit on a little swing. After our great break, you could use the restrooms. Oh, look at that. It's always great to see that. We are again in t-shirts. It's a great town here, little town, but really great. We are really at the border of the border, scratching Belgium a few times, and then we are crossing it. But all the borders are gone, all the checkpoints are gone, long time ago in Europe. I don't know if we're going to see something about it. There are all mini frogs here on the street. Really mini frog. Where are you going? Up. It's a really strange moment. Our GPX sends us in the opposite direction, but we are following the sign. So we say we are going to follow the sign. So every time it's a red and white stripe, you have to go straight. If it's bending to the left or to the right, you have to turn. Very easy. So we follow it, but it's the opposite side of our JPX. Camel is there, and we have to go there. And the town that we just were, where we drink some coffee, is there. So we are hiking again towards the town where we just were. Normally we do 30-35 kilometers each stage. And this was a very small stage. I said it's very with these red mountain, black mountain and camel. So it will be very up and down. So let's stop there at the beginning of the Angel, like I said in the beginning of the vlog. And it's just 21 kilometers calculated on Komoot, the app that we are using to hike. I think we are already make a huge tour that our GPX was not following us. If this ends well, it will be definitely more than 21.
We now have almost 20.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think this is 2 kilometers.
No. If you want to see all the hikes that we did, I will put a link. If you don't see a GPX link in the description, I'm now realizing I have never put the GPS link in any of the vlogs, so I will try to do that. If it's not in the description and you want to see it, please make a comment. I don't see the link, and I will do it right away. The link to our Komoot. It's free to follow us, and you can see all the hikes there that we're doing here on the 128 and all hikes that we are doing. This street here, this is the border. This house is Belgium. This vehicle is in France. Very strange. For some countries it's very difficult to understand that we can cross borders without any checkpoint, any sign. Of course it's a very small road. Europe is like the United States, and the countries are like the states. So you can go from one state to another state without borders. And this is the same in Belgium and in Europe. We are walking now on the border of France, Belgium. She's in Belgium. I'm in France. How cool is that?
What does it say? Nothing.
Nothing. You are crossing the border again. Go! Jump! Yay! I think there was a sign long time ago. We are changing socks after 25k, and Jesus is watching us. How dare you? it is hot. I know. I should not complain. A few hours ago, we were walking in the rain and we said, oh, the rain. I'm sweating my off. Off. There is he, the camel, finally. And we have to visit something if it's still open, because we did an extra 10k on the hike. Here in the camel, there are 3 bunkers. And these bunkers were built in 1957 by NATO for the growing threat in the Cold War of the Soviet Union. In the late 60s, Belgium changed that in a command center. And this is now, you can visit that command center, that bunker. And it's also a little museum. If it's still open, I would like to visit that. I never visited that. I didn't know it was of its existence. It's just a little bit off track. No problem for us. So we have seen already hoppen for beer. Here are grapes for wine. You can make everything here in Belgium. So this is a small piece of the actual Berlin Wall. Something from the war is never cool, but it's interesting. And they keep it running. It's not operational, of course not. The equipment is too old, but they keep it running. And just in case something happens, they move new equipment in it and it's operational. Just to maintain the bunker, there are 3 teams of 200 men. Is correct? 3 teams of 200 men are needed to maintain this bunker so they can be operational. That's a lot. Oh my God.
That hurts.
After 30 kilometers.
It's a good stretch.
Stretch? Oh. This is the angel that I was talking about. And this is actually here the start of the route 128 through Flanders, through Belgium. This is where it starts. So it's possible, if you only want to do it through Flanders, then you can start here at the angel and then you go to the other side. It's then around 500 kilometers. No, less, 400. We did already a small 200 kilometers. You can actually also do a week hiking from the angel to Wissan or from Wissan to the angel. We did that in 6 stages from 35 kilometers, so you can do that in 8 days. And the angel is looking on Commonwealth barrier plate, and there are 5,300 small 5,300 French soldiers buried, and only 57 are identified. The rest, they don't know who it is. This is really an impressive column. Now there's a small piece that we have to hike to the car, and then we stop for today, and then the rest It's for next time. Every time if I'm going up, it's like, oh, it's difficult. But if you descend from a mountain or something, I think it's more difficult. It hurts more to my knees, or it's my age. That's also a very big possibility. But hey, if I hear my kids and we descend from a mountain, they also say, oh, my knees. So if I hear that, it's like, oh, okay, it's not my age. But maybe it hurts more with aging. But don't think about it. Don't think about it. So this is my province, West Flanders. And yeah, stand before my map. So we live here. Yeah, that's my hometown, Roeselare. This is where I live. We live. So we came from somewhere here, and it's the green one that we are following. So we are here now in Camel, and then we go all the way, and then we are crossing nearly our hometown, and then we go to the other province. Okay, this is the end, honey. For today. Next time we will start here at the sculpture at hiking point 8. What kind of sculpture is that? Oh, I think it was some kind of owl, but it's not. It's nothing. And now I'm really curious about the kilometers. If we would follow the GPX, we would have 22 kilometers. We followed the signs. We already passed 30 kilometers, so I don't know how much we're going to have. My wife is refusing to press stop until she's at the car. Press, and we have 34. Okay, last time we had 36. This is again a very cool stage. It was a very cool stage. We had a lot of different things today. We had beautiful things, we had annoying things like the rain, a little stress moment for the signs. See you next time, guys. See you at stage 7. Ciao, kus.